Location Tracker with COVID-19 Alert System, LTCAS version 1.0. Project Objective. The main objective of this project is to help our society to combat the spread of COVID-19 virus, especially in our locality. We all know that there is a continuous increase of COVID-19 cases in our locality, and one of the core objectives of our project is to help to combat the spread of the virus by providing warnings or information for user based on their recorded location data. Next, the LTCAS is an automatic location recorder that notifies the user for new reports of locations that has infected people. This application will inform the user for any COVID-19 cases around his or her recorded location. Significance of the project. LTCAS provides an immediate warning for users without them checking for COVID-19 reports and can help speed up contact tracing as they get reminded right away to contact appropriate agencies for proper assistance if they think they were exposed. As I said a while ago, this application will help the user to be informed about his or her surroundings for any COVID-19 cases, and this application automatically notifies the user if they were present or exposed in an area that has COVID-19 infected person. The mobile application has a very simple user interface design, making it easy to use for all users. It can also be used by users with multiple devices as it stores the information on their account. This application is user-friendly and is easy to use as it provides a simple UI design. Any young or old people can use this application because of its simplicity and straightforward design. Target users or customers. First, target are the developers for the purpose of system updates and new releases of the mobile application. These people are involved in software development or mobile application development. Next is the users of the mobile application, which is us, testers, local government units, public health authorities. The LGUs and the public health authorities can use this application to track COVID-19 cases in a certain place or location. This application can also help LGUs and public health authorities speed up their contact tracing. Similar existing projects. First is GeoZilla. GeoZilla is used to track and share location privately. iSharing. It is an application that provides real-time GPS location tracking service. FlexiSpy and MSpy are monitoring softwares and also used to store information. KidsGuard Pro, an application that helps you remotely track someone's location, online activities, and social media apps. Modules or function of your project. First is the login or account creation. Once the mobile application is launched, the display will provide the user the option to log in or create an account. If a user have an account, he just need to input his credentials such as username and password. But if the user do not have an account, he need to click register in order to create one. Second is allow location access. The mobile application will prompt the user if location access of the application on the device is not allowed. Basically, this will ask for users' permission to allow location access in order to use this feature of the application. Third is account maintenance. The various functions that a user can perform with his account are as follows. The user has the freedom to change their username or password anytime. So if the user wishes to change his or her username or password, he can do it anytime. Next is location history updates. The application will automatically delete records that are 14 days old or 2 weeks or older. Lastly, display location history. The user can view their location history as a list or on the map display. This feature includes the visual representation of the map where the user is located.
The methodology of our project. For this project, we use Android Studio and Java to develop the mobile application, PHP and MySQL to interact and make queries in our database, and also to send data to the application. We use Process Phoenix library to easily restart the application. Maps SDK for Android were used to draw the map and display markers. Volley HTTP library was also implemented to handle our request queues to our server. And lastly, Fuse location provider for Android was used to determine the current location of the user. For our entity relationship diagram, the user info table contains a primary key, user ID, which is a unique record for each user. The table also contains the username and password of the user's account. In the user logs table, it contains a foreign key, user ID, for all users which will be used to fetch data matching to the user's ID in the database. Next is the longitude, latitude, and the date recorded data. These are the information that indicates the user's location and also the location of infected areas. The purpose of the date recorded data is to check whether the record is already 14 years old or older. If it is 14 days old or older, those records will be automatically deleted from the database. For the data flow diagram, the user's current location is sent to the user logs in the database together with the current date. An admin manages the list of locations with infected people and also uploads the data to the database in the same format as the user's logs. The application regularly checks for new records of infected locations, and if it detects a new record, an update is sent to the user and the user will be alerted. Next is the graphical user interface. The login and register page. These pages contain an edit text field where you can input your username and password. The login page, two buttons are displayed, the login and the register button. The login button logs you into the app. The register button takes you to the register page. The register page has a register button which inserts your data to the database if it doesn't exist. The home page. This page is the main display of the user and where the main processes take place. It contains a view map button that shows you the map view where markers of the user's travel history are displayed, as well as the markers of the locations of infected people. Navigation drawer. The navigation drawer is accessed by swiping from left to right on the screen of your phone. It displays the home, history, and settings button that helps you navigate through the app. Travel or location history page. This page displays your travel history data which are not older than 14 days. The account settings page. This page displays your three buttons, change username, change password, and logout buttons. When you click either the change username or change password button in the account settings page, it will take you to these pages where you can perform those actions. When you first launch the application, this is the page that you will see. It gives you an option to log in or register. If you don't have an account, click the register button and make an account. In creating an account, you cannot send an empty input. As you can see, it shows you a message that you can't leave the fields empty. It also has a feature of checking the username you entered if it already exists in the database. I already have an existing account and let's try to enter it in here and see what happens. A message pops out, meaning the username you chose is already taken. If you input an existing account, it takes you back to the login page indicating a successful registration. When you successfully log in, it will take you to the home page and then the main processes will start. You can click the help button at the top left corner of the screen if you don't know what to do. Swipe from left to right to reveal your navigation drawer. Click on History button and it will show you your location or travel history. Click on Settings and you can perform actions in managing your account. You can change your username and password or log out anytime. To change your username, you just click on Change Username and it will take you to the Change Username page. It displays your current username in here. You just input your new username and your current password to change your username. Just like in the registration process, you can send a blank input. It also checks if the new username you entered already exists. If it exists, it will give you a message that says it's already taken. If you successfully change the username, it will automatically put you back in the account settings page. Changing your password is also very simple. You just input your new password and confirm it on the second field, then enter your current password at the third input field. The same with change username feature, you cannot send a blank input. And also, if your input in the confirm new password field is different from the new password field, it will pop out a message. It will not also work if you enter your wrong current password. If you successfully change the password, it will automatically put you back in the account settings page. Let's go back to the home page and look at the map view. Let's go back to the home page and look at the map view. The blue markers represent the travel history of the user, and the red marker represents the location of an infected area. Let's go back to the home page and see how it alerts the user when a new report of an infected person is detected. Let's insert a new data of an infected location to the database. Let's just pretend, for example, that near the Don Domingo market, an infected person was reported. As you can see, the user was immediately notified when a new report was detected.